Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Daily Dose. I'm your host, Alize Mills, and this is the Daily Dose Show, where you already know, baby, we be doing the most, okay? If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because it's the best and it's going to blow out the water. Also, if you want to see any more videos or if you want to go ahead and see any previous videos that I have uploaded in the past, go ahead and follow me on my professional Instagram at alize.mills.1. That is ALIZE.mills, MILLS.1. Also, you can add me on my professional Facebook at Alize Mills, okay? You could also find me on Spotify, which is the Legacy Podcast. That is my podcast, which is now streaming on Spotify. It is also on Breaker and Radio Center and Anchor. Guys, go ahead and listen to it. I'm off the charts, baby. This is what we doing. Also, if you have any personal questions, comments, or collaborations that you would like to do with me, anything that you would like to share with me, baby, I'm an open book. If you don't want to share it in the comments below, go ahead and email me on my professional email at alizemills6@gmail.com. Once again, that is alizemills6@gmail.com. You can also follow me on TikTok at Zellum15. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Also, see these right here? Yeah, I just bought these. My brother actually picked these out. These is the Adidas, baby. You like them? These my babies. I barely wore them today, so I'm not really gonna be wearing them like that. I actually like these. These is pretty dope. They pretty dope. But these my babies. I call them the blue and white because it's the color blue and it's white. And I love them. I love you. I love you, girl. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm doing this for the ladies, all right? Let me tell y'all something. This is something I really want everybody to understand. Not even just for the ladies, just everybody in general. Let me tell y'all something, baby. This is something important. I feel like a lot of people need to hear this, okay? You must know your worth, okay? This is the most important thing because when we settle for less, I'm gonna be real with y'all today. I got through crying over a situation that has happened. I looked back at a lot of past failed connections that I've had with a lot of people, and I realized that there were certain things that I did on my end that were wrong, but it was also certain things that the other individuals did on their end that was wrong as well. Let me tell you something, baby. Negative and negative don't equal positive, baby. It equals negative, okay? So what I want to let y'all know is, and this is my quote, so don't be trying to steal my quote. Do not settle for less than what you deserve because you will get less than what you are worth. That is a quote by Alize Mills, and I'm saying it on this channel. So if anybody try to do anything, this is my quote. Period. I will buy this quote. Stop playing. Do not take my quote. So anyway, like I was saying, baby, so my whole thing is the reason I decided to talk about this is because you must not even just know your worth just only in just in general, baby. This is mostly important. Let me tell y'all something, okay? This is a story. I never really said too much about it, but this is a story pertaining to my ex-boyfriend. Yes, I used to like guys. I used to be straight. And this is partially why I am the way that I am as of right now, because I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't, at that point, I stopped dating men, okay? But I was in a situation where he didn't tell me that he had a girlfriend, and I didn't know, and then I found out, and I still stayed in the situation. At this point, I may have talked about it previously, but I had lost my family due to the situation because I decided to go somewhere. But it wasn't me just choosing a guy. It was the fact that I wanted freedom. I chose freedom over my family, and I didn't realize that freedom was going to bite me back in my ass. How? Because I was doing so much for this person, and I was putting so much, and I was investing all my time and my energy that this man was draining me of everything that I had. He put his hands on me. He disrespected me. He called me out of my name. He disrespected me in front of his grandmother. It was a lot of things, and there were certain things that I did as well that probably pushed him to that limit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I have been the type of person to cross boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I'm bipolar. It's not even the fact of being bipolar, but I have borderline personality disorder. And I switch up sometimes, okay? And it's not cool. So that's why I'm but improving on myself. But anyway, dealing with this person and this individual for about 4 years, I believe. I want to say 4 years. I stayed with him probably excuse me, for about a year and a half, I want to say. He drained me emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And honestly, it made me feel like an idiot. Because not only did I stay with this man, but I was just so tied to him for some odd reason. And not really realizing my true worth because I was putting so much into somebody else who didn't care about me. My next relationship, I did the same thing with my ex-girlfriend. I invested too much time, but I didn't even know my worth. And I was too busy allowing her. She was the one that was in control of the whole relationship. And I don't give a damn if she seen this video. Because I'm going to be real, bitch, you wrong. You dead wrong. F you. Everything, like, seriously. Like, I'm going to be real with you, like, seriously, because I'm just being honest. Like, I don't hate her or nothing like that, but really, if she was to ever say, I want to be friends with you, I will say no, absolutely not. Because on an honest note, partially the connections that I had with people, I have been the type of person to be infatuated. I have confused the feeling of being in love but just wanting to be loved by an individual. And what I mean by this is I was in love with the meaning of love. I wasn't in love. I was just in love with falling in love. If you understand what I'm saying. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm pretty much sure you do. Because I was wanting someone else to give me the love and affection that I wanted at the time, and I thought that I needed, without actually knowing my true worth. I had low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And allowing myself to feel so low to do for another dude and his girlfriend and be stuck and tied into some weird threesome type of bullshit. And then he had to admit to me a lot of things. A lot. Okay? In the past, I had a boyfriend who didn't even tell me that he was bisexual, and I had to find that out, and that made me uncomfortable. Now, Alize, why would you be such a hypocrite if you were lesbian? I know, this was when I was straight. Any hate comments? I don't care. Put them in, baby. Do what you do. Shit. Zay gonna still keep living. But no, seriously, like on an honest note, I was giving too much of my time and my energy and my love into the wrong people. And those people were not the ones who actually loved me. And then I blamed her, and I was looking at her like she was the problem, but she's not the person that made the commitment. And he told me to my face that you don't mean anything to me, Alize. He told me straight, said that straight to my face. And told me that he wished that my friend was the one that was with him because she would be willing to do more than what I would be willing to do. I gave him a lot of time and my money. Okay? I fucked around and lost a lot of money dealing with this dude. And I also messed around and invested my time into the wrong person, into the wrong, and I thought the relationship would go somewhere. And she didn't even want anyone to know that we were together. So I'm going to be real with y'all. The reason I decided to make this is because I've been hearing so many people tell me about certain things that they've been going through with certain situationships and certain relationships. Understand and know your worth. Understand when you're dealing with a narcissistic individual. A person who only talks about themselves and is only selfish and who only cares about their word and doesn't even give you the time to get your fucking word across. People who only want to, and energy vampires. People who want to only drain your energy. People who are not listening. Let me tell you something. People who only want to see you do bad. They want you to come down with them. Okay? They don't want to see you on the top. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you nowhere. Okay? And see, my whole thing is this. If you want to be in a relationship, understand that being in a relationship with yourself is the most important thing. And that's something that I'm realizing. I've actually realized. Not I'm realizing. I have realized. Because I have been infatuated. And it is scary as fuck. I have been obsessive over certain connections. And I feel very, and I'm putting this out here because, you feel me, it's just not right for you. It's I'm gonna be real with you. Is it embarrassing for me to tell y'all that? It is very embarrassing for me to sit here and tell you that I have been obsessed over certain people that I've liked. There was this one woman that I liked so much and liked and cared for this woman so much and would do anything for this woman. But this woman did not feel the same way that I felt about her. And there is nothing that I could do about that. Now, I know what you might say, but why don't you apply the law of assumption? Because let me tell you something. I'm going to be real with you. I'm the type of person that when I feel it's not going to work, I'm going to just move on. And it may take me some time. And I was crying today because it hurt me so much because this person ghosted me. And I really cared about this woman, and I thought I was in love with her, and I was falling too quick. So don't be so quick to just fall for somebody, and don't be so quick to give somebody your all. Understand that you cannot continue to stay around individuals who do not care about you. Sometimes what we want is not what we need. And that's something that we have to understand. And that is so hard to get through our heads, because we miss the feeling of affection, or we miss getting the attention that we used to have in a relationship. It's like we want the things that are in a relationship, but we don't want the title. And see, that's the problem. You want the love, you want the affection, you want the attention, you want the flirting, you want the sexual, the sexual relation. You want all of that. You want but no, we ain't we ain't together. We just chilling. We just hanging out. We just vibing. I don't know what the hell that mean. I'm old school. Okay? I'm the type of person where if I like an individual, I like an individual. And honestly, I don't even date. I was told I should get out and date, but me personally, I don't trust certain people, and I don't trust certain people with my heart, because I have a very big heart, and I do fall fast. I really do. And that's something that I'm taking the time to not do. And I want y'all to know is that y'all are beautiful people, women and men. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you cannot allow individuals to come and just ruin your garden. You cannot do that. Because you allow these people to ruin your garden, stomp on your flowers, and crush your daisies, and all the sunflowers gone. But you allow them to do that, and then what is you left with? A destroyed garden. And I know what that feels like. See, the thing was, I wasn't getting cheated on behind my back. I was getting cheated on in front of my face. And I was too much of a coward to say or do anything about it. Not because I was scared. Yeah, I will argue and say things, but I stayed with him and allowed myself to go through this situation. And no, after him, I didn't want to be with another man. I was done. I was done. And I'm going to tell you, yes, that's why I am the way I am. It is not because I think that I am better than a man or I want to. No, I'm just done. Females ain't no. Let me tell you something. These little hussies out here, my grandmother called them hussies. These girls running around here that think, they ain't no different either. So I ain't finna just stand, the women, nope, they play games too. It's just my whole thing is this. I'm not saying I'm thinking that because this situation happened, I think going this way is going to be any better. That's not the case. I just felt like at that moment, I just was tired. And I was just like, I got a decision to make. And even when I did have a relationship with a girl, it made me not want to date women. It made me honestly wanted to not date anybody, to be with anyone. Because when you get hurt so much and you get put through so much shit, you get tired and you say, I'm choosing me. That's what I decided to do. I said, I'm choosing me. It hurts, y'all. It's gonna hurt. But sometimes we have to admit that we can be a bit obsessive. Sometimes we have to admit that we could be too damn clingy. And let me tell you something. Humans they want what they can't have. You will never see. Look, I'm an open book. I'm going to lay it out to you on the table. I'm going to let you know this is who I am. I have bipolar disorder 2. I have borderline personality disorder. I have herpes simplex 1. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you on the table. I ain't finna lie. Baby, I am sensitive. I am a Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Taurus rising. What up? What up? What up? Seriously, okay? No, but I really want to let y'all know, like, on an honest note, y'all are very beautiful. And the thing is, somebody needs to hear this, because somebody out here going through a situation and they going through something, baby. They going through a situation where they know they can't get out of. I've had so many friends tell me that they gonna still stay in a situation where a dude is whooping their ass. I've had certain friends, I've been trying to help people and I can't. Let me tell you something. I realized you cannot help somebody if they don't want to be helped. And another thing, stop bleeding on people who did not cut you. That's a quote by me too. I don't think that's probably a quote. I'm gonna look that up, but if that's my quote, don't touch me, baby. But stop bleeding on people who didn't cut you. That person didn't cut you. Why you bleeding on them, baby? Why you doing that? Understand that you are valuable. Let me tell you something. I walked to the store today and I felt good. I didn't have to be on the cell phone. And I told myself I don't want to be on the phone while I'm in the store. I'm in the store by myself because when I'm on my own, when I got my stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real with you. In my mind, I have my own place, my beautiful woman. You feel me? I got my car. That's what I be thinking about on everything. I ain't even gonna lie to you on everything. I don't care what you say. You might think I'm crazy, whatever. Who cares? So yeah, but I'm not crazy. I'm not mentally deranged. I'm a real one. But still, at the end of the day, that's your opinion. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, I got it made. So when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm like, oh, what's up? Normally when I go out to the store, I don't like going to the store by myself. Straight up. This was the first time I went to, no, not even the first time. I've done it before, but I've always been on the phone with somebody or talking to somebody. I didn't talk on the phone. Half of the way I did, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm finna hang up the phone. I don't feel like talking. Because I'm in the store getting stuff that I need. And I noticed something. When I'm in the store and I'm by myself, or like when you don't need your phone. You know what I'm saying? And I want to put this in here because a lot of people, we always on our phones and our gadgets 24/7, and we don't have a sense of personality. And see, that's why people end up in these rocky ass relationships or these situationships, because everybody wants to move so fucking quick that nobody wants to have a sense of personality. You don't even want to get to know nobody. People move fast. You got these dating sites. This person, let's meet up. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but see, that's where we fall off track. You don't always need your damn cell phone, baby. You know, I just was like, no, I'm cool. You know, I don't need to stay on my phone, because in my mind, I'm talking to myself. I always talk to myself all the time, even aloud. So my whole thing is, you know, that's why I say, like, it felt good for me to just go to the store. I said, you know what? I'm going to start taking myself out on dates. I'm going to start going to the mall by myself. I'm going to start catching the bus and doing stuff by myself, because I could go to the mall, have a good time, walk in the mall, and just be by myself. It's nothing wrong with that. It is a beautiful thing. It is the most sexiest thing you can do. Baby, that make you more attractive. Okay. And look, okay, I got my black Tourmaline with me, you feel me? So, you know, that makes you even more attractive, baby. You doing you. It felt so good to just go to the store by myself. And I'm going to start doing that more often. I'm going to just start going to the store by myself, or going anywhere by myself just to go. Like, I don't need to be on the phone. I could just be in my, like, just walk in feeling good, not worried about nobody. Because this is the thing. I have a very high sense of hysteria, which is also another word for paranoia. I am a very paranoid woman. I get paranoid. I get paranoid at the smallest shit. That's why I take the medication that I take. I have it for paranoia. My escitalopram is for my anxiety. I get anxiety a lot, okay? And I can't breathe. It's a whole episode. But anyway, like I was saying, so for me, I get paranoid off of the little things. I was so damn paranoid to the point where I thought I was breaking out in hives again, and I was literally called my godmom and started crying, and I was like, I'm just a disease and no one wants to be around me. I really did. I get paranoid, but I wasn't. I don't know what was happening or what was going on. As you can see, these are the things, but I'm going off topic. So anyway, like I was saying, the whole concept, what I'm basically trying to say is know your worth and understand that you are very valuable, and you don't need to settle for people just to settle just because you want somebody. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be real. A lot of people, I am a hopeless romantic. I am the type of person who normally fantasizes about the type of relationship and that I want and desire. I actually script the type of woman that I want to be with and the type of relationship that I want to have. But it's not about the gifts and stuff and all of that, but it's also me doing those things for myself. Being able to really be in a relationship with myself. I was going to buy myself a ring just to say, yes, I'm already engaged. Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God, I'm putting manifesting in here. I'm throwing it in, all right? No, but seriously, on some real stuff. Like, I'm in a relationship with Alizé. I love me. I love waking up to me. I love my cute cheeks, my little fat cheeks. I love my skin. I love my body. I love everything about myself. And I'm seeing that I am worthy of a lot of things. And it's not, let me tell you something, baby. When I go into a place, I'm not worried about what people talking about. I used to be like, they're talking? What are they saying about me? And I'm always thinking it's about me. And I kind of have that sense of paranoia still. But at the same time, I just go in just to get my stuff done. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know my worth when I was with the people that I was with, or the people I was falling for. You know? And you know something? You can't allow yourself, if you see the red flags in the beginning, don't put yourself back into that situation. Don't be like me. Don't obsess. Don't be infatuated. Don't mix love into you, just the feeling of wanting to be in love just to be in love. Be in love with you. Be in love with you. You know? Seriously, be in love with you. Because you are a diamond. You are rare. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Everything about you. You're successful. A lot of people are going to say what they want to say, baby. But at the end of the day, you got to know who you are. And you got to remember, you can't allow a person into your space. Your energy is the most valuable, precious thing on this planet. Because energy is everything. I wish I had some more. Oh my God. Energy is everything. And don't be in my comments talking about, Alizé, you take medication. Why are you over here drinking caffeine? Let me tell you something. My psychiatrist told me that I could drink caffeine. I just can't drink liquor. So anyway, and I only have these once in a while. I don't have energy drinks like that. But yeah, like I was saying. So my whole thing is, energy is very important. I was telling a friend of mine that today. Energy is very important. Start to really sniff out the energy that you feel that is around you. Be more intuitive. Understand that whatever is your intuition is trying to tell you, listen to your intuition. Because 9 times out of 10, your intuition is correct. 10 times out of 10. Only because if you know and you feel something is not right, don't do it. I knew something was off with my ex-boyfriend, but I went for it anyway. I didn't listen to myself. My intuition said, Alizé, something ain't right. And then I started to find out a lot of things afterwards. Found out a lot of different baby mamas. Found out about a lot of shit that I didn't even want to know of. And he didn't even tell me about. You know? And it's not even the fact that only that he just cheated on me. It's the fact that he disrespected me. But it's because I disrespected myself and I didn't know my worth. And I was settling for something that I knew that I could go. Honestly, I was settling for less. And I didn't realize that I deserve way better than this. And I just settled for it just to settle for it. And at that time, I decided to just say, fuck it, I'm going to just stay in this situation. And see, that's the thing. Sometimes we stay in situations because it's familiar to us and we don't want to move forward. Have you ever heard a person say, oh, I'm going to just stay with this person because I don't want to move on because I believe this person can change? They don't want to move forward because they're scared. One, they're scared because if they do move forward, they don't want to start over. Majority of people don't want to start over in a new relationship, have to be friends, get to know another individual. No, I'd rather just stay in the same position that I'm in because it's familiar to me. I know this person, me and this person have been together for years, and people always want to say, oh, we've known each other for years. Let me tell you something. Longevity has nothing, that don't mean shit. You could know a person for 5 minutes. Let me tell you something. You could really, honestly, know an individual for many years and still not know them. Or still not be in love with that person. You could be with somebody for many years, 2, 3 years, 5, 6, and still not be in love with that person. But you could meet somebody and you could be talking to them for 2 months, 3 months and be like, damn, this person is just so amazing. See, I don't believe in I have to fall in love within a year or two. I don't believe in that. I just say whenever the feeling comes is whenever the feeling comes. Now, if a person is sitting up here saying that they are in love with you within the next 24 hours, then this person is absolutely nuts. However, if you are in love with that person too, then hey, my ex-boyfriend told me he was in love with me within 3 weeks. I was like, what? Okay, excuse me? And knowing me, I said it back because cancers, we don't really want to, we pussyfied sometimes. We don't really want to say what we got to say, baby. So to me, baby, that's my whole thing. So what I would like to, let y'all know is understand this. You are worth so much more, and value you, baby. You gotta value you. You gotta know your worth. You gotta understand, baby, that this is your life. You don't want someone else dragging you down, putting you in a position of making you feeling like you're not good enough, and then telling you, oh, you'll never find somebody good or better than me or anyone. Nobody gonna love you the way I love you. That is narcissism. And let me tell you something. I used to be a very narcissistic person, and I used to always make shit about me. I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna keep it straight up with you. And I know a narcissist from a narcissist, just like I can tell a person and sniff out a person who has BPD because I have BPD. I can sniff out a person who is vindictive because I've been vindictive. Well, I don't want to say I've been vindictive, but I've known people who have been vindictive. I can sniff out a person from a mile, literally, who has bipolar disorder. Like literally, I'm just okay. I know this, that, and I could just put the pieces to the puzzle together. And I'm not even saying that it has to do with just mental disorders. Majority of people, let me tell you something. Some people don't want to change because they don't want to change. Motherfuckers will stay stuck in the same position that they're in because they don't care to change. A lot of people don't care to change, okay? And see, that's the thing. If you don't want to change, then why? They say lead a horse to the water, but that don't mean that the horse is going to drink, right? So stop trying to force the horse to drink the water if the horse does not want to drink the water. So what you need to do is you need to get up, take your ass somewhere, and remember that you are valuable, you are worthy, and you need to put yourself on the fucking pedestal. Because I told myself, look, I am shy when it comes to very beautiful women. But one thing I will not allow, one thing I will not do is allow myself to continue to make the same mistakes that I did before. I put so much time and invested so much time and energy into a woman who did not give a fuck about me and was only leading me on and making me feel like she did, but it's like she was holding back. And honestly, I feel like it's because I didn't have certain things that I could provide her. And I understand that. It's okay. But at the same time, there is a woman that's out there that is going to accept me for me and as I am. You know what I'm saying? And I used to think that I wasn't good enough for her. And sometimes you got to twist it around and say, maybe that it's not that I'm not good enough for that person. That person isn't good enough for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Already know what your girl finna do. We finna vlog this week, y'all. I've been doing a lot. Swear, baby, we've been on the ride. So anyway, go ahead. You already know I'm your favorite YouTuber. This is what we do, baby. We gonna keep growing and we gonna keep up on the up tune, okay? Go ahead and start listening to Legacy Podcast. Peace.